Homeschool friends, Sabrina here from SevenSistersHomeschool.com, and today we are talking about, career exploration is a thing. Let's hear it for a reconnection. Okay, so career exploration. First of all, what is that? Okay, well, career exploration is helping your teen look into the actual next steps after high school, not just in terms of, well, I have to get a job, or, well, I'm going to college. But like, why are you going to college? What kind of job are you looking for? What kind of life are you preparing for? It's a longer, long-term goal kind of thing. You're looking farther down the road rather than just an immediate, well, okay, so I've graduated from high school, I'm supposed to do the next thing. But we're going to help teens look at why they're doing that next thing and how they can wisely choose exactly what that next thing should be. And I'm going to tell you a little story about me, and it's going to help you understand career exploration. So, when I was in high school, what I wanted very, very much to do was to be a professional actress. That was what I loved, and I did lots of theater, and I auditioned for tons of things, and it was wonderful. But it did not end up being what I thought it was going to be. My life kind of took a different course. And that love for acting never went away. In fact, here we go. You can all be very proud of me. Last night, for the first time in 23 years, I auditioned for a community theater production. Have no idea if I got a part or not, but I auditioned, 23 years is kind of a long time. But I did come back to it at some point because that was in my heart all along. It's something that I loved and something that I was interested in. However, when I was in high school, I thought that I wanted to pursue that professionally as my career. So why did I not, once I was out of, past that tassel flipping graduation moment? And the reasons are myriad, really. There were lots of them, but a whole lot of it had to do with not having thought through or had someone help me think through all of the pieces that would be involved in that career. And quite honestly, there were lifestyle pieces that I found were not going to fit for me. I didn't want to move all the time, and you have to move around a lot if you want to pursue that career path. That's one of many, many reasons. So had I had some career exploration in high school, I would have been given a framework to sort of evaluate the pros and the cons of different career paths that I might be considering. And that's what we want to give our teens now. So that's kind of a little bit of a real life, here I am, old lady now looking back. And the truth is that I would have really benefited from having had a career exploration course in high school. So that's some of the why. We want to help our kids move beyond the basic, okay, I'm learning to do stuff with numbers, I'm learning to do stuff with words, I'm learning about the world that I live in, but also I'm learning about myself. I'm learning about the plans that God has for me. I'm learning about my talents and my strengths. I'm learning about the things that are important to me, my values, and how all of those things are going to roll into a career. Oh, I see Debbie and I see Kim. Hello, thanks for being here. So the next question then is, when do you want to encourage kids to look at this? And like with so many things we talk about with the Homeschool High School podcast and at SevenSistersHomeschool.com, there's not one right way to do career exploration in high school at the perfect moment. And you probably want to look into it before senior year because that's kind of getting late. You're already making a lot of decisions about what happens after graduation once you get to senior year. But if you haven't done any yet and your kid is a senior this year, that's okay. Go ahead and do some career exploration in the senior year. Junior year is a super popular time to do it. That is a point at which many kids have sort of found their sweet spot academically. They are starting to get a feel for where they want to go after high school, and they're thinking maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. That's a really good time to do it. I know people who have started it before high school and have had their kid do career exploration activities at various points along the way. So starting in maybe 8th grade or 9th grade, but then revisiting it in 10th grade, revisiting it in 11th grade. I know that you have limited time, and when you're homeschooling high school, you have a lot of subjects to cover. You only have this much space for electives, which is a bummer because electives are like some of the coolest courses, right? But you only have this much time. And so some parents feel like, please, career exploration is like so low on my list. And I'm going to ask you to rethink that. Career exploration with a targeted plan, with a structure in place, helps your kid examine their areas of strength, their talents and abilities, the things that they're passionate about, the things that break their heart in a good way for the world. You're also asking them to seek God, which is always kind of a good thing to do with our teenagers, right? You're telling them, don't just figure it out on your own, but instead, I'm just going to check something on my computer here. Instead, make sure that you are going beyond just what you figured out on your own and just what all the people around you are doing. And instead, seek God for, okay, you have plans for my life. Let me see what you have to say. It involves encouraging them to seek wise counsel from other people. You know, some of our teens have amazing abilities that they are completely unaware of. But wise people around them have noted these things. Some of our strongest leaders, when they're 16, don't realize they have leadership skills. And it takes some wise, loving people speaking into their life and saying, I see this and this and this in you. And when this happened, you have no idea the impact that it made on the people around you. And then finally, it gives our teens the chance to try out some different jobs, some different environments, some different groups of people that they might be working with in various careers. It's one thing to read about a career. It's even only okay to like see it in a movie, see it on TV, even see it in someone that you know as an acquaintance from a distance, you know. But to actually spend some time in that trench with those people who are working on that type of job opens your eyes in a totally different way. So here are some things that teens need to consider as they're looking at careers. They need to consider, as I mentioned about the actress thing, the lifestyle that's going to go along with it. If there's someone who's very family connected, kind of a homebody, wants to stay in one place, they're not going to want to have to move all the time. There's not a right or wrong to that. There are people who love to move all the time, and that's okay too. But consider the type of lifestyle that you want to have. Do you want to start a family while you're young? If so, having a spouse, having children, that's going to impact different careers differently. You want to think about the kind of student debt that you're going to incur if this is a career that requires a college degree or perhaps a graduate degree or professional school. Those things are not like they were when I went to college. The amount that you pay for the degree that you get and the job opportunities that are open because of that degree, it's a whole different world, my friends. So please investigate that. Don't just assume, oh, they'll go to college for the college experience and when they come out they'll have a bachelor's so they'll be able to get a great job. Doesn't work the same way that it did back in the day. So they should think about it. College debt can sometimes be a really wise investment, something that you do, that you commit to, but you should do it wisely and intentionally, and you should know why you're doing it. The impact on your family. Not necessarily just the family that you want to have someday, but even on your immediate family now. Some teens are very connected in their local community. They're connected to siblings and cousins. They have pursued all kinds of little entrepreneurial ventures or whatever together. And it's not that you have to stay with that. For most teens, that's a season and they move past it. But for some, it's not. And for some, they have relationships already in place that they want to maintain and protect. That's something to consider. Personality styles. How introverted are you? How extroverted? How much do you thrive on collaboration? How much do you do your best work when you have a lot of rules and structure? How much creativity causes you to thrive? All of those things vary so much from kid to kid, and they're not things that they typically think about when they're choosing a college major or when they're choosing a career path for after high school. So this is a lot of information, and I know that I'm throwing it all at you quickly, and what we want to do is we want to point you to, there are actually 4 free downloads at sevensistershomeschool.com in our career exploration category. We also have a full curriculum bundle, the career exploration bundle, that I highly, highly recommend. It has the career exploration basic workbook in it, and then it also has a whole bunch of other curriculum resources that are going to help your kid have a powerful, meaningful, personalized career exploration curriculum for high school. So I'm going to take you actually to our website now. Ooh, So we're going to do this, and then we're going to turn the little camera around. I've never done this before. It's pretty exciting. Well, it would be exciting if I was staying on the screen worked. Oh, there we go. Hey, look, it's my computer. Only it's really bad lighting, so we're going to move it down here. Is that better? Yes. Oh, look, it's Seven Sisters. Isn't that wonderful? This is our home page, and right here, if you can see my mouse, we've got electives and career exploration. And if you click through there, it's going to take you to the electives and career exploration category. And you can scroll down, and we've got a career exploration free questionnaire. We have career exploration in the Bible. We have collected posts on high school career exploration ideas. And if you scroll on down, we even have step-by-step through career exploration in high school. And all 4 of these are free. So you should hop on over when the Facebook Live is done to the sevensistershomeschool.com website and get yourself some freebies to get you started thinking about career exploration. While you're there, let's go back to our home page. Super duper duper important. If you have not signed up for our email list, you need to scroll down on our home page and you need to enter your email right here and subscribe. I'm so sorry, this is like focusing and refocusing. But you need to subscribe to our email list. We do not spam you, period. We are like anti-spam people. Can you be an anti-spam person? I'm trying to turn my computer around, my camera around. Yay, I did it. Okay. So no spam, no spam. We do send you really practical, value added, like straight up, hey, have you thought about doing this? Because here's how, boom, 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 to get started. We also send you subscriber only discounts fairly often, and saving money is cool and very helpful to most homeschool budgets. So if you have not signed up for the email list, that's how easy it is. Homepage, scroll down, enter your email. You will also get a free ebook, Homeschool High School, You Can Do It. And you get that just for giving us your email address so that we can send you good stuff in the future. And then you want to get those 4 career exploration freebies to download. So I hope this has started you thinking about career exploration. Seriously, like one of the most important courses that your teen can take in high school. And if you find that you are perhaps out of high school, perhaps even out of young adulthood altogether, and you're not entirely sure that you've ever done personally the career exploration that you would like to do, and you're sort of looking for some direction for next steps in your life, I would like to recommend, this is just personal, love it, recommend. Oh, Marcy, career exploration resources are great. Yay. I agree. Thank you, Marcy, for chiming in. Yeah, Marcy's kids have taken advantage of some of that. If you're looking for something more personal and maybe something for you and not your kid, visit VickiTillmanCoaching.com, and you can get personal career coaching and life coaching to help you evaluate whether this is the spot where you want to stay career-wise with what you're doing, or whether you want to branch out in some different directions, and help you evaluate that to make wise decisions. So thanks for being here, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Facebook Live with SevenSistersHomeschool.com. Bye, friends.